Hello, I'm Hansi Parchment. You're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.
I feel like I'm from UK, you know.
See the moonlights on the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Talawa TV is in the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Got a corner on the telephone. Yeah, this is the Ocean of the Messenger, and you're watching Talawa TV with the host and best Davis. Take it away.
My Talowers, good afternoon, good evening. Surely it's not a good morning. Is it a good morning for some of you? I guess it all depends on where you're based in the world. Welcome back to another live stream. The headline is pretty much still the same as last night's live stream, isn't it? I don't really think I needed to change that one. Gonna try and bring you guys up to speed. I did make a promise to some of you in the comment section, a couple of the regulars, that I will be giving you all those important updates there as it relates to the Reggae Girlz, if and when anything falls into my lap. So I've stuck to my end of the bargain. Seems like you guys have done so as well, because you're here, you're locked in. If you haven't hit that like button already, please do go ahead and do exactly that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to briefly talk you through what happened yesterday, or the ordeal that took place yesterday through to the present. I'm going to be giving you guys some information there that was provided to me by my trusted source earlier on before I came on. And then also we're going to deep dive into a press release, a statement, an official statement from the Jamaica Football Federation. They've responded, taken them about, call it 24 hours to provide us with a response. Better late than never. So we're going to be deep diving into that press conference, that press release there from the Jamaica Football Federation, and just to keep you guys in the loop and give you guys a bit of transparency there. They've sent out an apology to the national women's senior team, the technical staff, and so on. So we're going to be looking at their press release at some point. JT, good evening, JT. We're on the same clock, aren't we? Good evening. How are you? I'm better than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was hot and bothered, and the Jamaica Football Federation came along and just booted me over the edge. Not even tipped me, they booted me over the edge. But today I'm much calmer, feel at ease. I hope you guys are feeling at ease. That's why I started off the live stream differently, just to set the tone, gave you guys a couple pictures there of the Reggae Girlz donning their third place medal, their bronze medal. That was the cherry on top for the Concacaf Women's Championship. For those of you who are out of the loop, I'm not sure why that is as it comes to Jamaica's prize assets. Where the football is concerned, definitely where sports is concerned, the Reggae Girlz, the national senior women's football team of Jamaica, is no doubt one of the country's best placed prize asset as it relates to football. Don't let no one tell you any different. This senior women's national team of Jamaica is our country's prize asset as it relates to football. So like I said, I'm going to be going through all of that ordeal, that embarrassing ordeal, the humiliation of yesterday. Then we're going to take it to the present being here and now. We're going to deep dive into that press release there from the Jamaica Football Federation. You're always at work. You inspire me. You definitely inspire me there, Mr. Gregory Reed. How are you? How's things looking out? And like I say to you all the time, I hope that you're a boss. You're your own boss, because I wouldn't like to see you receive a warning there from your gaffer for always being on my YouTube channel. Mr. Conrad Smith, big up to yourself. How are you? Good day, everyone. Those of you who are tuning in. I kind of like this, guys. I was worried about coming on at this time because I'm usually on quite later, aren't I? And you guys are here somehow. Miss Brown, how are you? Good day to you guys there in the comment section. Before I forget my manners, thank you for tuning into the live stream. The headline reads for itself, doesn't it? It says JFF humiliate senior Reggae Girlz team. I'm not really sure how they managed to do that one. Not after the Reggae Girlz went about their jolly good business and they secured back-to-back World Cup qualification. In case you are completely out the loop, what that means is the Reggae Girlz have successfully sealed their ticket to next year's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. So you don't have to worry about supporting another country when it comes to women's football. Men's football, good luck with that one, because we won't be at Qatar. Good day, Hot Chili. How are you? How are you? You're a good person. I follow you a lot on YouTube. Do you know what you're doing? You, thank you. I try. Except when people pull at my emotions, and then I just take the bait sometimes. All right, then, guys. So we're gonna do a little back step here, and like I said, my trusted source reached out to me earlier on today just to go through yesterday's ordeal, and it's provided me with a little bit more insight as it relates to that or particular ordeal there that the Jamaica women's national team, some of our players, the technical staff, and so on. So of the nightmare that they had to go through yesterday whilst being stuck at the airport in Houston, Texas. So we're just going to try and envision what they had to deal with. Pretty much kind of scratched the surface last night. Like I said, they must have been tired, must have been absolutely knackered because the day before they would have put icing on the cake as it relates to sealing that third place spot there with our 1-0 victory in the playoffs there where the Concacaf Women's Championship is concerned, and we've got the bronze medal, or I should say the girls have the bronze medal. I'm going to give you guys a look at a couple of those pictures. I did play some pictures at the start of the live stream. Some of you probably missed out on it, so we're going to touch on that again because their pictures just look fabulous and I like how they look, and I'm pretty sure you guys will feel the same as well. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit fast tonight. It kind of feels like I am. If I am going a bit too fast, let me know in the comment section. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of backstepping, and it's a little bit of a negative one, and we usually don't put negativity together in the same sentence when we're talking about our female footballers from all age group. Let's put that on record. But yesterday that was a completely different story. So this is what we had to deal with yesterday. And like I said, this is quite embarrassing. And I'm going to keep on saying that it is embarrassing because there's no way of prettying this one up. When you've got your skipper, who is one of the most quiet professional athletes there is on the planet, definitely our silent captain, showcasing or illustrating your incompetence. And I'm guessing this is out of utter or sheer embarrassment from Bunny and the rest of her teammates. And also, perhaps I can't speak for Bunny and her teammates, but at this point, the fact that you don't usually hear from Bunny as it relates to internal nonsense, fact that she's actually done the complete opposite, which is outside of her character, it does speak volumes. You can kind of assume there that she's fed up. Enough is enough. Everyone's got a breaking point. Doesn't matter how calm or how soothing you are, we all have a breaking point. So this is what was posted on Instagram yesterday, guys. As you can read, you should be able to read this one, but better yet, I'm going to read it for you. Less than 24 hours after finishing a successful tournament and qualifying for back-to-back World Cup, only to arrive at the airport to be stuck with 24 pieces of luggages and no funds to pay for them. JFF, how are we getting home? Now, I'm going to keep it there because, like I said, my trusted source reached out to me earlier on. This is one of the reasons why I actually set up the live stream, and basically they were just giving me a brief insight into that nightmare of an ordeal there with the Reggae Girlz, and they confirmed a few things which I think it aids transparency, and it just further makes you feel a little bit upset if you weren't already upset. A couple of the stuff that they clarified there for me was that the girls there and their team were waiting at the airport there for almost 2 hours, guys, almost 2 hours, trying to figure out how they were going to leave Houston, Texas. To make matters worse, I did say on the live stream last night that I assume they would be tired. They must be exhausted because they're not robots. The game, the third place match there as it relates to the Concacaf Women's Championship, that one went into extra time. Like I said, they're not robots, and that one was a 1-0 victory there over Costa Rica. Kiki Van Zanten with the all important goal. That one again went into extra time. So we're looking close to possibly penalty shootout at that moment until our super sub Kiki Van Zanten did the Lord's work and just took us over the line. So bearing in mind that they played the night before, like I said on last night's stream, they would have been exhausted. Good to know and not good to know. Again, my trusted source there confirmed that the girls were absolutely knackered, exhausted, and again, there was a gentle reminder that let's just look at the obvious there. They played the night before. They had to be up at crack of dawn, and by crack of dawn, guys, I'm talking about 5 a.m. We're up at 5 a.m. and they hit the road. Again, making their way to the airport so they don't miss their flight because they are responsible. In the end, after that ordeal or during that ordeal, like I said, guys, being made to wait at the airport for almost 2 hours. You know how frustrating that must be when you're absolutely knackered, when you just want to put your head to your pillows and just close your eyes and put your feet up. In the end, frustration is probably rising at that moment. The girls, and this is something that I know is not going to be music to the ears of you guys there that are watching and the guys in the comment section. The girls were made to pay for their own belongings, and in the end, they left all the equipment, which probably is still at the airport. Not sure if the Jamaica Football Federation has started out things in that regard. Just adding to what my trusted source confirmed with me, they said that if they didn't do what they did with regards to taking the initiative to make a move and pay for what they can pay for, it's the likelihood is they would still be stuck in Texas. So that doesn't make for good listening, does it? Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I think it's fair to say that they made the right call with regards to paying for their own belongings and just hitting the road. You have to do that. One of the things that I was concerned about with last night's situation is I didn't want there to be a domino effect, and that domino effect would be potentially missing a flight, having to get a next flight. What that means is your family or your loved ones that's waiting for you on the other side, they then have to readjust their plan. So that's probably going to be extra money for the girls who have arranged airport pickup. Hopefully that wasn't the case because they'll be the ones who have to fork out that extra bit of cash there. And when you're a professional footballer, the average person who comes from foreign is extortioned when it comes to returning to Jamaica. So can you imagine when you're a professional footballer, they probably think that you're made out of gold. So I trust that unless they're with somebody who is trusted and can literally be trusted, whoever that person is, if they love the pound and the dollar sign, they probably try to extortion them. And again, if that did happen, there's only one set of people that you can blame, and it's not the team, it's not the technical staff, it's not the gaffer. It only points in one person's direction, doesn't it? So I hope that the girls didn't find themselves in a position where there was further airport delays that would have interfered with their travel arrangements as it relates to the picking up from the airport. What are you guys saying there in the comment section? Good afternoon, Mr. Lewis. It was embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing. Like I said, the Jamaica Football Federation has provided a statement, so I'm gonna go ahead and read you guys their statement shortly. And I'm also going to be ending on a positive. I think it's important for us to end on a positive. So when I say positive, simply means that we're going to revert back to the national senior women's football team of Jamaica. See what you guys are saying there in the comment section. It's really wrong with them. They keep on showing us how incompetent they are. It's just so annoying and disgusting. The whole federation needs to go. That's according to Mr. Rainer Lewis. Rainer Lewis. Mr. Tennessee, big up yourself. How are you? Good day. The phone lines are open, by the way, guys. I did open up the phone lines to this one. If you're wondering what is the number, well, the number is at the bottom of the screen. So if you don't want to show your pretty face on screen for whatever the reason might be, you can go ahead and get dialing. Numbers at the bottom of the screen. So cast your eyes at the bottom of the screen and enter the number into your WhatsApp and call it as it is. So the +44 followed by the remaining digits. Don't try to do it any other way. Don't try to outsmart yourself because you might call me direct. If you call me direct, I'm not going to pick up because you're going to be charged for it. So the best way to get through to me is to call me via WhatsApp. Don't call me direct if you're not in the UK because I won't pick up again because you will be charged for that. So that is where we are. Um, Blessed afternoon to yourself. How are you? How is things in your neck of the woods? So as I said, I think I've just pretty much brought you guys up to speed, explain the ordeal that took place yesterday, explain the situation there in terms of digging a little bit deeper, information provided by my trusted source, and yeah, they pretty much confirmed a couple further details that I think is completely relevant to us being in the known and us just sticking to some transparency. You guys are doing me an absolute disservice here. 70 of you watching, only 38 of you have hit the like button. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Don't be incompetent. Go ahead and hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. I think we are right on cue to deep dive into that press release there from the Jamaica Football Federation. Just bear with me. Might as well just bring this one up on screen so we can have a read together. Let's see. Hope you guys can read this one. It doesn't really matter if you can't. I'll go ahead and read it for you. Statement from Jamaica Football Federation. The Jamaica Football Federation wishes to use this medium to apologize unreservedly to members of national senior women's national team and technical staff who faced embarrassing challenges in respect of movement of luggage on July 19th as they traveled home. Quite frankly, after their historic achievement of qualifying for consecutive FIFA Women's World Cup tournaments, that experience should not have happened. We recognize that there have been recurring problems with travel arrangements of our national senior team's movement and commitment to doing all within our power and control to correct these incidents. Once again, our deepest regrets, including football supporters, who express concerns as we now plan the next stage of the journey with the Reggae Girlz. We seek your support for all our national teams. And that is where the statement there from the Jamaica Football Federation comes to an end. If you want me to spin that one for you again and give you another read, give me a little gentle nudge in the comment section and I will do exactly that. Let's read this bottom comment here. What does it say? I couldn't do it after boldly trying to they embarrassed them. God nah sleep. God, definitely not sleep. So yeah, I think I've pretty much brought you guys up to speed. I did say I would do that. Couple of you are a little bit incompetent though, because you've yet to hit that like button. Won't cost you a penny. Like I said, please don't do me a disservice. Do go ahead and kindly hit that like button. Gonna go back and just lighten the mood a bit, give you guys something to smile about, and we're just going to take a quick little look at the players there tasting success, celebrating success. Also, I chose this picture particularly. Hope you guys can still hear me. So yes, as I said, I hope you guys could still hear me. Or when I put the pictures up, I'm gonna try and work with some voiceovers. If you can't hear me when the pictures are on screen, let me know in the comment section, right? So we're gonna try that one again. I'm going to be speaking whilst the pictures are on screen, so let me know if you can't hear me. So yes, Bonnie, I chose this picture intentionally because it speaks volumes. This is a type of picture that should be at the airport in Jamaica. This is the type of picture that should be welcoming our tourists because like I said, the pictures tell the story, doesn't it? You have Khadija Bunny Shaw there and the babyface assassin, Jody Brown, flying the Jamaican flag high and proud. And they have been doing that ever since they burst onto the scenes from they were little infant to young mature and growing and developing women, and they continue to carry the nation on their back. So I thought that this is a beautiful picture. I don't know who took this picture, but fair play to yourself. You've done an incredible job. It's a stunning picture. It tells the story, doesn't it? Or a skipper there donning the armband, and that is Khadija Banishaw, for some of you who are wondering. And our babyface assassin waving that flag mighty high, as they always do. And then we have another amazing picture here. This is one of my favorite pictures here. The two dons here, um, looking right at us with their bronze medals over their neck. We've got our goal scorer. I've already said on a couple live streams ago that I think that Sade is one of our most improved players. I love her maturity. Love her maturity. I can't give her enough praises because I'll run out of words. But she's growing and developing into her newfound self, new and improved, fresh, energetic, has a point to prove. Kiki, completely happy for Kiki. And these are the players who are our future. So it's important for us to manage them well. And when I say manage them well, I'm not just talking about the coaching staff. I'm talking more so about the fan base, because certain fans can be a little bit fickle at times. There's a minority that tends to be extremely loud when they really and truly shouldn't be. And obviously, I'm talking about the weight of expectations on our young reggae girls, especially the girls who are in their early 20s, navigating into their first World Cup. Let's be realistic. Let's be sensible with the weight of expectations that we choose to place on their young, developing shoulders. Got three more dons. We just got don centric, don't we? Three more dons here in front of us, looking back at us, I should say. Drew Spence there, big Drew. We've got the hero between the sticks, Rebecca Spencer. We also got Jade Bailey as well. I know you guys been waiting, been dying, been begging at the knees to see Jade Bailey. Lovely trio. Happy that Jade was finally given the green light there by FIFA. FIFA was toying with us, weren't they? Not really sure why we waited so long for the green light to be given so that Jade Bailey and the likes of Satara Murray can take to the field of play as it relates to being eligible to do so in a competitive match. And then we have two more dons for you, the Swaby sisters. So on my left, you have Chantel Swaby, and then you have her big sis Alison on my right. Again, donning their bronze medal. Couple more dons here for you. Should definitely know who's staring right back at you. You got Den there, you got Trudy, and you've got Brown as well. So I think these couple of pictures here, stunning pictures. Sport for choices if you want to put them on billboards across Jamaica. I don't know who can facilitate that dream for all of us, but if you can make it happen, make yourself useful and go ahead and do exactly that for us. And you have a team picture here. You can see backroom staff there and the team itself, from front to back, recognizable faces. You should be able to name them all by now. If you can't name them all by now, set yourself a challenge and you can get practicing in time for the FIFA Women's World Cup. Again, that one is taking place next year in Australia and New Zealand. So we have something positive to look forward to in the year of 2023. Also have that potential ticket there on the horizon at some point as it relates to the World Cup taking place in Paris. So that is how things is looking, guys. 1 year to the day. Should I bring this one up for you guys? 1 year to the day until mayhem begins in Australia and New Zealand. I'm gonna try my level best to see if I can go to Australia and New Zealand for you guys, because I was there in France, so it's a personal dream of mine to be in Australia and New Zealand. So I'm gonna try and see if I can make that happen. Okay, let's go back on the shared screen. You guys should be able to read this one with me. Probably don't want to, so I think I'm gonna have to take one for the team. So you can see there, guys. Check your dates. My date is July 20th, and as you can see right here, it reads for itself, doesn't it? Thursday, July 20th, 2023 to Sunday, the 20th of August, 2023. These are the all important dates for next year's Women's World Cup. The countdown has officially begun. How excited are you guys there in the comment section? Let me know. I'm excited. I can't wait for us to go to camp and start being a bit more sharper because we were lacking that, weren't we? At the last round of the qualifiers. It's just the mercy of God that pulled us through with that one, with the talented players at our disposal. Good. Thank you, Hot Chili. Thank you. I took a quick glance at your comment earlier on, and that's why I continued. Thank you, guys. Love a bit of teamwork there. I can see that you are rightfully upset and annoyed at these continuous failures by the Jamaica Football Federation. What actions do you think should have been taken now from the Jamaica Football Federation or even fans going? I think fans going forward. I like your question, by the way. I think fans going forward, we need to be singing from the same hymn sheet. There's no point in us sitting here and beating a drum and saying that we want to overhaul. But what does that overhaul look like? There's no point saying get rid of all of them. Okay, but who are you going to replace them with? Surely it has to be a process. Like I said, the facts don't lie. The facts and the numbers are right in front of you. And really and truly, we need to be looking to competent women leaders and bringing them into the fold, putting them in these well-respected decision-making positions where the Jamaica Football Federation is concerned. Because if you look across the shores and you look to another sports, i.e., your track and field, your athletics, the women are a bit like this picture right here. Let's bring this picture up right here. Let me bring it up for you guys. Where is it? The women in track and field are doing this, waving the flag high as it relates to the black, gold, and green of Jamaica. And when you look to football, surprise, surprise, when it comes to senior team football, where the men's team and the women's team are concerned, the only ones that athletes there of Jamaica, they seem to be the ones who are flying their country's flag high and proud. So could it be a case that we should be looking to that formula and bringing it on board where the Jamaica Football Federation is concerned? I think that's what we should be doing. I think we need to have more competent women leaders there sitting on the board of the Jamaica Football Federation. I think that's when you will begin to see um, applaudable changes. Say change, like when you see certain stuff, seeing is believing, and so on and so on. And also, people can give you a million statements if they want, but at the end of the day, you can't fool us because one thing people can always sense is purity. Purity is something that everyone can always sense. So sorry if my background's a little bit noisy. If it is, let me know. I'll mute my mic for a quick second. People can always sense purity, guys. So you can put on the only person with what I'm saying is the only person that you're fooling with certain type of statements is yourself, because purity is something that can't be denied. Also, you sound a bit like a broken record when you're releasing the same statement time and time again. This statement that the Jamaica Football Federation released, this is something that they probably have in their drafted mail, because there's a habit there's insanity there, where the inevitable and the negative side of history will always repeat itself. I think coach is asking for a link to the live stream. I don't know. I'm going to take a wild guess. Anyways, I'm going to put it down in the comment section. Sorry if I got that wrong, but I think that's what you're asking for, coach. Good evening to yourself, coach's desk, and the rest of the guys in the comment section. Mr. Jackson says very nice pictures, absolutely stunning pictures. Words are cheap. It's all because I can see the money which is about to come. Obviously, Gregory there is referring to the financial support from FIFA that will be coming the Jamaica Football Federation's way, as the girls have successfully qualified for 2 consecutive World Cup appearance on the Bounce Runners. Good evening to yourself. How are you? Let's see what you guys are doing. You guys in watching, those of you who are silently watching, you are absolutely doing me a disservice here. Let's see if you can just move your fingers and take this one to potentially 100 likes before we clock off on tonight's live stream. 90 of you watching and only 60 of you have hit the like button. You guys are behaving like away fans. I'm not really liking that. You're definitely behaving like the away fans. My favorite away fans are the Haitians. And I'm telling you right now, if you're from Jamaica and you're making the Haitians give me more love, hang your head in shame for a brief period for me, please. Mr. Ryan LFC, how are you, sir?
Good afternoon. I'm doing okay.
What? You all right?
I'm doing good on my way. Pick up my kids and stuff. So I was listening to you from your start this 3 months. So man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. As I say, I'm feeling good. You know, you have to just take it with a little bit of pinch of salt, and you know, you chew a little sugar upon it, and then you know, drink it or you eat it or you go to bed. You know, and know that's just part of life.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. That's true. Definitely going to be keeping you in my prayers as well, Ryan.
Most definitely, man, and I appreciate it.
You're welcome. What do you make of the statement there from the Jamaica Football Federation?
That's not a statement, man. It's just like me keep on doing that come like every day I cheat on my wife and I say, "Oh babes, I'm sorry. And every time she catch me keep on I say sorry. You know sorry, you know mean what you mean. You know so when I deserve supposed to have my wife if me keep on making these type of mistake. And the JFF, I think this should have been the last straw. Them people that sit in office running Jamaican football because it's so cruel and they're wicked to the people. Can you imagine? People have enough, but the JFF are just lucky that they are not running Colombia football. Only God knows what would happen to them. Or Mexico. Them take us for...
That's a good point, you know, Ryan. Sorry to cut you off. Continue.
Yeah, they take us for a big mascot, man. Trust me. And they are the biggest mascot. After a day, when this brother here went to Mexico, and I thought about the JFF supposed to give credit. And rightly so, the players them laugh for him. Because I probably think the first or the second time they play them. When you look on the player them body language, that's sending you a message, man. We invite him at the dinner. Them should have locked the door. Obviously, Crystal.
Carry on.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, carry on. I cut you off. Carry on.
Obviously, they are listening to what is going on in the internet and local TV where the people them are blast them and say no credit for them. And them have the audacity to come and talk about him want credit. Not even digital credit more and give them. Because what that you do? After what you do, make big statement and make people like everybody make up lie. You know, the president make it feel like everybody against the JFF. Nobody is not against the JFF. The females them qualify, we're happy, we enjoy it, we celebrate it. But whilst you have to come with a bad energy. You say if the president never come talk the day before, this will happen, people don't say, okay, JFF going to always be JFF. But when the success come and them money, I say them supposed to get credit, and you leave 24 bags in a Colorado, you should be ashamed of yourself. Listen, I'm not accepting that. Listen, even my wife, when I do some silly stuff on my continent, she don't accept it. She said, okay, Ryan always gonna be Ryan. You understand? But that's how JFF make you feel now. It no matter what them do, as we say, like them have this piece of message, store up in a them email, and when they make their mistake, them just release it. It's poor, we don't accept that, we need better, and the man them just need to leave the football virgin. When you fight, see that, watch me on it later when I go home. I hope me have some life when I go home. But when you fight, see that, when I notice to the JFF, it's the people them who want help, them fight them the most because them scared of them getting showing up. And it's clear that we qualify for back-to-back World Cup. From 98 to go, we no got another Senior World Cup. And we go one World Cup 2019 in a France. And then come back right after that, back-to-back World Cup. That show you say a lack of vision and lack of leadership at the top. Nobody can tell me nothing. 8 months ago, Sidela Mali do an interview, and I'm going to send it to you.
Thank you.
And she said, when they're preparing the team 8 months ago, they need some ball. JFF said, them give away the ball. Them not have no ball, them not have no give, them not have nothing. And then when I come and talk about the fully behind females, Virgin, see the wagon there, I couldn't wait for all I know what they in a JFF they on the chain. I'm just a kick on off one by one. Come off of the chain. I love too much sweet drive. Come off, man. You don't deserve no sweet drive, Virgin. When you see people do a good thing, when you just step away, when you fight Sidela, God know how much fight we're not going to give this woman. It clearly says only are the biggest problem in the football, and that's how things now going on. They need to leave, Crystal. I mean, now say it without apology, they need to leave. All of them, we don't want no more of them, Crystal. They're going to keep doing this and think it's okay. When the Jamaican people, them, are going to get serious and walk go up a New Kingston or the office there. I'm not saying you're supposed to go there, go block up the glass. Peaceful protest, call TV, call the Observer. The people, them not serious. We're not serious if we want change. We're not serious. The fans, them, only know me attack. When just yap. Every day, when they make the most night, when they for turn up, only not turn up. Watch how they live in Jamaica. When you get for turn up at the game, someone gone do other different thing. We're not serious. Bro, if you know that, you work a good job and you don't want to lose your job, brother, nobody come do no protest, brother. You have to stand for something, Christian. And too many times, this man in the football federation, idiot. We don't idiot, Bob Marley tell you can fool the people them all you want, but one day we'll catch up on you. You must left the football. Go where the whole around the bridge and just have mash down the people bill. And this is the reason why every time Sidela talk about it, them talk about how you can't a part of something and you tear it down. No, she's supposed to keep silent. Why when you attack Bunny Shaw at the airport? Why when you have them thing there and I tell the girl who take pictures, the captain she's supposed to know? When this is what I'm glad all the foundation be. I'm gonna let them out now. Every little time we give them their money and them can't give a good accountable for the money, all the money spent and the receipt, we are calling on you. Jamaican people, yard and abroad, who are contribute anything we have to do with the JFF and them can't go have valid receipt and you ask them for weeks and them not let it out. No hold on for no more secret. I mean I tell you this, players need to stop going in them pocket and I use credit and a swipe. Embarrassment and them now go stop change. Yo, me I tell you, Crystal, them now have no shame. Me have so much shame, Bridget. The JFF, them now have no shame. Them get them care less about the people them. Yo, I'm tired of them now, man. Them for go on, man. I left the football, Bridget. You know how much time people sleep last night, people wake up for stay up for watch Reggae Boys, and them man, I take a liberty of the people them. I'm tired of them, man. Ricketts, me don't want to hear your Nancy story, brother. Left the football, brother. Left. If you are the president, the girl I'm gonna get $50, and you are the president, I get $225. You know how much money that when you stay? You just have run down. You're one of the biggest wagonists for them. The president, may I tell you, you 15,000 US, you can't take it out of your go shop club and put towards it. You always get per game. When you travel up and down, you can't pay for the bag. Or someone broke. I'm tired of them, Crystal, man. The man them for left the football, man. Leave the football, Virgin. I tell them already, say them parents, them kids, they play football, Crystal. Are you it? And if them the biggest school them in Jamaica.
Ryan's probably gonna be back with us. I can see Coach is there. Coach, how are you? Looks like you're on the road, Coach. Ryan probably going to be back on, guys. His connection dropped. You can hear me, Coach?
What's up, Crystal?
I'm okay. How are you? Good evening.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think we have a
I'm
slight
good.
delay, but
How are you?
I, I'm okay. I think there's a slight delay from your end.
Yeah, we have a little delay. Yeah, we can notice something go on, you know?
No way!
You not hear us?
I'm so happy for you
Out
guys.
there,
Wow.
man. We make it happen.
Yay! Oh my God, I'm so happy for you
You know,
guys.
we have been listening to your story, you know? And we decided to come on.
Oh my God. Where are you guys going? Are you going for lunch?
Yeah. Krista, you're not.
Hmm?
No, man, we just link up on our vibes and we say we watch a show and we
Oh,
decide to come on.
guys. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you guys. What do you guys make of the press release there
Yeah.
from the
You heard me,
JFF?
Crystal?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man.
Try to switch
Or
to me.
maybe let me try. I think let me
I
mute your
have
mic.
Uh-uh.
I think, Coach, Mike is one showing better. So you might have to switch to Mikey's phone. Just trying to sort out something here, guys.
Okay, all right. So there you go. Hold it. Turn it off. Yeah, Crystal.
Perfect. I can
What?
see you guys in HD now. Wow, someone's looking crisp. I like talking.
I'm in the AM. I'm in the G wagon.
I can tell. I can see the AC in you guys' faces. Wow, talk about making music.
Yeah. I'm not, Crystal. Honestly, I'm not looked on the list, the press release as yet. I don't want to see it, honestly, because it's a joke. It's a joke. They're embarrassing. This is embarrassing. These gentlemen, them not have no shame, as my granny would have said. It's like them shame tree dead. No. Wait, no. Your granny said on a autopsy. Then on a exactly, on a autopsy. It's like, I mean, so many things happening. It's like, boy, I mean, I don't know. You know, when they talk about people salt, I don't know if I salt the JFF salt or them just mal administration or something. Them just worthless, man. Them worthless, but Jesus, please, I tell them, man. Oh, that's
What
to happen. Because,
what
Crystal, when you're traveling,
yeah.
you normally pay for the bag. You can pay for it two ways, or you choose if you pay for it one way. So
Yeah.
they didn't know the amount of luggage that they paid for going.
Clearly
And
it
it's
looked like
cheaper. If it's cheaper when you pay for it when you buy the ticket than you pay
yeah.
for it when you get to the airport. Usually about $10-20 cheaper US. So if they
Yes.
want to save money, they should have. If they send 24 bags going to Mexico, it's 24 bags coming back. Anybody add any extra bag, it's on them. You see what I mean? So if and 24 bags are only about 1,200 to 1,500 US. Some it depends on the weight and what the weights are. So if that's what it costs them to go, it's going to cost them the same to come back. But if Mr. Wind can take a plane there on short notice, that will cost him close to 1,000 US. So here you get 3/4 of the money already. The 3/4 of the luggage I reach will be okay. You're signing
Was he
$500.
there? Was he in
And
Mexico?
no, not Wind. No, wait, president. The president. I mean,
Oh,
the president. Sorry, the president. Sorry.
Mr. Ricketts. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
Mr. Ricketts.
right. Also, you have to pay for hotel room. And hotel
Yeah.
room may run him about 150 US. So if you spend 3 nights, you have $1,500 right there for the luggage.
Yeah.
And him buy food and JFF money too. You understand me?
Your resources.
and take Uber or Lyft and JFF money. So himself may cost the JFF $3,000 and the baggage cost $1,500. Simple math. Don't go and take care of the baggage. Yeah. But the man not ashamed. Because believe me, if I run my organization that way, I'll be out of business. Nobody now deal with me. You can't run anything. Like Mr. Wynn said, a party shop them a run. And sorry, not even party shop people, because not even people bend down run them business up. Nobody on King Street run them business up. You understand? Because the people making a profit, that's why they can't be there. If they wasn't making a profit, they wouldn't be there selling on King Street. So if they know to make a profit, why JFF can't do the same?
It's interesting, isn't it?
To show you how the man them embarrassing. People think of it this way. The mango vendor, the cane vendor, the coconut man, the people that sell them wares on King Street or Coronation Market is making a profit. Because that's why them there every week. And the JFF are educated, so-called educated men. And them
the internet wasn't liking that part, was it, guys? We might bring them back. That's an interesting note to end on. I think Mikey's touching on the incompetence of certain men who work for the Jamaica Football Federation. Goes back to what I was saying in with regards to one of the comments in the comment section, that personally I believe going forward we should be looking to bring more competent women to the table, because clearly these women in general are delivering in other sports, again, i.e. your track and field, your athletics, and also in football they're delivering as well. So yes, guys, let me know. I'm not going to finish off this one yet because I do have time on my hands, thankfully, tonight, so we can just keep the conversation going. It's good to see what I can tell you guys, though. It's great to hear you guys talking about women's football, and passionately so as well. Rai was talking about something earlier on as it relates to Mr. Della Marley, and Mr. Della Marley, I think he was saying that she's been outspoken. It's difficult to not be outspoken when you have a passion for something. It's damn near impossible for you not to be outspoken, because when you truly care about something, it's an automated response. Being outspoken is an automated response. So if that is the case, you know, brace yourself for more outspoken opinions from people who are close to the Reggae Girlz and the 12 man. But what do you guys, Mikey and Coach Cess, what do you guys think of bringing more competent women to the table?
Listen, anybody going to do better than these people. You get some high school, some six farmer, them do better than this. Okay, may I tell you right now. Get some six farmer, may I tell you. Them do better than this. Because them pass them GSAT or whatever they call the exams now in Jamaica. Them man come out and pass nothing. Because may I tell you, say the people them on King Street run a business better than them. And them are bend down. People call them bend down or whatever them call them now. Higgler, that's what them call them. Yeah, them, because every week they are there. And they're there because they're making a profit.
Yeah, and then people are sending them children go university from that job where people don't look down upon.
Yeah, and college, and pay the price, and pay them rent, and not want to buy the money. I never say them broke, but JFF are always broke. Them people,
maladministration.
Listen, and the thing about what's so terrible is that these jokers are going to win the next election again, because everybody have their hand in a cookie jar. You understand me? Them is like a bunch of ants run a sugar pile. And the sugar pile is the money. Everybody's a grab and a run go at them this. You understand me? Them going to get a windfall now from FIFA. And what to come to that money there? The girl them still not getting a practice game because they must them up them broke.
Bills are going to pay off, man.
I have to pay off DW.
I have to pay off them bills.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I was telling coaches this, that JFF can need a travel agent to send the girls any team anywhere, because everything on computer now. You see a computer in front of you, laptop, even cell phone now.
Yeah.
You can book 24 tickets. You know, because you see, travel agents, the airlines don't pay travel agents anymore, you know. Travel agents charge you a service charge when you use them. So every travel agent charge you different. Some charge you 5%, some charge you 10%. Anywhere between 5 and 10%.
So if the GFF sending those girls to Mexico, let's say if the tickets 24 of them, say all the tickets cost $1,000. So therefore the travel agent is making $2,400. If the GFF do it themselves, them save $2,400. And that's gonna pay for the luggage that got stuck at the airport.
Is they need to learn how to be more resourceful then, isn't it?
No, them are the travel agent a friend more than likely. So them I get a kickback.
Mr. Kai Winners, thank you for your generosity there, sir. Not ignoring.
Them I get a kickback. Them I get a kickback. So the travel agent get 10 and them throw back 2 or 3% to whoever in charge of the ticket, give them the contract. You don't need a travel agent to book tickets.
More politics.
Since computer committee is existent, I have not used a travel agent in about 25 years maybe. Me book my own ticket. Go up online, you set up the airline have everything on them website where you can find the cheapest flight.
Do it by your phone.
Or you can do it on your phone. You understand? Matter of fact, today I booked my ticket to Jamaica on my phone. Today. So therefore, if me can do it, I mean so smart. CSF can do it. You understand me? Because me never pass grade 3, you know. So I make everybody know.
And you end up so successful. I hope I'm like you when I grow up, Mr. Ballin.
Me never, listen. Yeah, when them call, the old days, them call me never pass third standard. That's what my father is saying. Me never pass third standard. You know?
No, I know you guys are living some good life, you know, because I'm looking at you guys and the wind and the wind down stuff. It knows that the AC are blast.
Yeah, man. Wait, at 97 degrees right now, you know.
You want to place a burn up.
Oh, not like England, 104 yesterday. England was 104 yesterday. And we used to all that fire and all them things there.
I don't know how that fire started. I kind of feel like someone struck a match. No one can convince me that the sun started a fire. Jamaican is supposed to dip on fire, if that's the case, literally.
But, you know, a couple years ago, Blue Mountain burned down, you know.
Really?
Yeah, with them because of the heat and everything, had a big fire for Blue Mountain. Yeah, man.
Wait a minute, maybe they're right, because this one is blowing onto a motorway as well, so it looked quite dangerous. And I think they said they had like 37 fire person out and about trying to tame the fire, control the fire.
Yeah, man. And then day before it was some serious rainfall.
Hey, at first there wasn't so much rainfall.
Yo, some serious rainfall in 10 minutes.
Lightning and thunder. Hey.
I tell you, everywhere flooding in 10 minutes. In New York, the day before yesterday.
So
and
you
then
guys
today
are
had like a fire. Huh?
then. You guys are close by to each other then. You and Coach's desk are close by to each other.
I can't hear you.
You and Coach's desk are close by to each other.
Yes. I'm about from where I left to here is about less than a mile.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah, it was that close. Yes.
Wow.
I mean, I tell you, if I shout loud enough, him can't hear me. So him call me today, I'm call and him call me. I'm say, yeah, I'm say where them say where was? I'm say, I'm around the corner. Soon come check you.
Oh my God! I'm so happy for you guys.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna show him a little bit of New York, a little more. Maybe Friday.
You need to take care of him.
I can't run a Greenwich Village.
Greenwich Stone away, though. Like Douglas Stone.
Like it must be some people in all different color here and big boots and all them things.
Yeah, introduce him to your neck of the woods whilst you can.
Yeah, man. Eh?
Well, I'm happy that you guys have made the link in person. Hopefully, it could become a regular thing with the YouTubers.
Yeah, not only that, so maybe October may link you. So don't be surprised you hear me link you.
I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm not gonna. They say a promise is a comfort to a fool.
Stop once, Krista. Stop once, but not gonna hold your breath. If you hold your breath, you're gonna die. We don't want you to die.
You're too Chris to die. Chris like crystal. I ain't not glass either. Definitely crystal.
I'm just saying. If you do come to my neck of the woods, obviously we're meeting up for brunch, Mr. Ballin.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. Yeah, man. For brunch. So yeah.
All right. I'm gonna jump off and make it go on with your thing, yeah?
All right then. Drive safe. Take care, Coach.
All right, Crystal.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, bye. All right, yeah. Cool. Bye.
Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. That's good seeing YouTuber and content creator and panelists meeting up together, literally under one roof. That's nice. I'm happy for them. That's why I'm a tribe pimp. You guys are something else in the comment section, probably if it's a could be, but there needs to be some internal shake up. Get the army and kick the JFF administration out of sick and tired of them. We're all sick and tired here. So when I'm feeling miserable because of the JFF, I'm coming on here so we can all be miserable together. Yeah, right, Ryan?
Yeah, I get a call, so I have to the call, slam it out there, me on the phone.
No, I mean, I think you lose signal. I tell people them say you lose signal.
No, but me I gonna leave you. I'm just to let you know, cause I'm live on the chain and I don't want to mess with the show the night. I'm gonna like it too much for somebody do me that.
You feel free to continue, because I can't hear no noise. What time you starting your show?
I'm not sure because I have to go home, go cook and do a lot of stuff. So probably when me finish, I mean I don't know when me finish. But I know when me go finish.
Like it's 9:38 now, so it sounds like you're gonna do a late one. And I think
Yeah.
coaches is doing the athletics later on. So the guys in the comment section, you guys are spoiled.
What is it?
I said, later on you're going to be doing a show. And then I think after you have coaches that's doing his track and field. So the guys are spoiled for choices tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. But me sure it goes still, Sure it go first with the family. And then afterwards me think about it.
Yeah, well, your family is first, so yeah, take care of that side of the business first. Yeah, you're right.
Alright. Look later. People bless up on yourself. Like up the video, people. Come. Like the video, people.
Drive safe, right? Travel safe.
Alright, yeah.
Bye-bye. If female can deliver the goods, then let them take over JFF. I'm all for that. I swear to you, I'm all for bringing more women on board as it relates to the Jamaica Football Federation. Good day, Mr. Liverpool. How are you? How's things in your neck of the woods? Yeah, he looks cool in his AC with Mr. Ballin, doesn't he? See how they came on my stream and made me look poor. Next time I'm not letting them on, guys. Definitely not together, that's for sure. Yeah, true. Chelsea fans link up in Orlando too. Why are you always pulling my legs? Well, you're a silent assassin, Dre and Weather Sports. Like I said, just take care of him. Take care of him. Mr. Hutchinson, that's what I'm referring to. Take care of him. He's now under your control, so take care of him. Guys, you've been quite quiet with the WhatsApp calling tonight. Not really sure why that is. My time is saying 20 minutes to 10 a.m. Sorry, 10 p.m. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you guys. Guess I should just go ahead and bring this one up on screen. Before I do that, I think it's a good idea to remove my headline. Don't worry, I'll bring it back up. And then it's time to talk about this one. I was gonna give this to you guys yesterday, but to be honest with you, there's a time and place, isn't there? Hope you guys can hear me in the comment section. This one reads for itself, doesn't it? It says Concacaf Championship best starting 11. Good to see a few Caribbeans there in the starting 11. Makes for an inspirational read there for the rest of the Caribbean countries. You have Jamaica, Haiti flying their flags high and proud. Great to see. Let me know what you guys think of this starting 11 here. Obviously, we care about the black, gold, and green, don't we? And that's our skipper, Bunny, DJ Bunny Shaw there. So, down in the front three there as it relates to the attackers there, Julia Grosso and Alex Morgan there make up the line of attackers there in the starting 11. We also have Big Drew cementing her name in the starting 11, the best starting 11 there as it relates to the Concacaf Women's Championship. Richly deserved. Thank God I'm not in charge of putting this list together, because I know I would have put Rebecca Spencer between the sticks. So thank God I'm not in charge of that. But I think that's an accurate team. Would you guys agree with that? Let me know what you guys think of the starting 11. Like I said, if I had my way, I know that I'm putting Rebecca Spencer between the sticks. I think arguably she's been our standout player of this stage, particularly of the tournament. I think without her between the sticks and her fine work, I should say, between the sticks, because I don't want to discredit our other two keepers, Jameson and Schneider. She saved us from a few embarrassing scorelines, if we're being 100% with ourselves. Definitely saved us from some embarrassing scoreline. What we can do, whilst we're talking about Khadija, Bunny Shaw, and Drew Spence here, give ourselves a little gentle reminder of the stats between those two players there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back up the championship. So I'm not going to start with the qualifiers. We're just diving right into the championship, just to give you guys a gentle reminder of the number of goals scored by our captain. Notified you guys of this one. So what I'm going to do is just give you guys a little gentle reminder. I have to turn on my shared screen. We're going to take a little walk over to my tab here at the top. And we are looking at the championship. This one reads for itself, doesn't it? We all know what happened here. Might want to get your notepad and your pen out as it relates to the stats, that is. So we have our skipper Khadija Bunishaw with the lone goal. We started things off in the championship in high spirits, sending Mexico on their way with a defeat in match day one of the championship. So that's one goal for Khadija Bunishaw, our skipper. We're not going to dwell on this one. I'm not really going to talk too tough about this one. We got sent to our bed by the reigning World Cup champions and the current champions of the Concacaf, the United States. Just to click on them, they defeated Canada there 1-0 on your screen to the trophy to this year's Concacaf Women's Trophy. So if we take a little back step and continue to look at Jamaica, that is. So we're focusing on Khadija Bunishaw, then we're going to look at Drew Spence. Those are the two players that solidified their name in the CONCACAF Best Starting 11. This one is where it all matters. This was the showdown. This was our biggest game of the year against our Caribbean rivals, our lovely Caribbean rivals. You can see the Haitian flag there, and you could have also seen the Haitian flag in the starting 11. I'm going to bring that back up for you guys in a bit. Two more goals there for Khadija Bunishaw. So that's 3 goals, right? And then we know what happened against Canada. I'm not going to dissect this one. And then another all-important victory delivered by our super sub Kiki Vincenten with the lone goal. So that is 3 goals there from our skipper Khadija Bunishaw. 1 against the host nation Mexico, 2 against our Caribbean rivals. Pretty much she has shown up when it truly matters the most. Yes, every single game matters, but this is what truly matters. This is the heart of the results here. Starting off against Mexico, she did her captain duty. I want to say this loosely because I don't want us to put some unrealistic and unmeasurable expectations on Khadija Bunishaw. Just because she's our captain and she's prolific and she's so great at what she does, that doesn't mean we should always be resting our hopes on her shoulders, in the sense of always expecting her to score goals and score hat tricks and all of that. Let's be a little bit realistic. Let's just come to terms that goals needs to be distributed across the whole attack, come down into our midfield as well. Wouldn't mind a goalkeeper scoring a goal from distance. I like that in dramatic fashion when it's at the depth as well. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. So that's 3 goals there. Again, scoring, doing the captain's duty. This is when it matters the most, making sure we got off to a good start against Mexico, and then showing up in the biggest game of the year for us so far, and that would have been against our Caribbean rivals Haiti. This one was winner takes all as it relates to solidifying and booking our tickets to the World Cup taking place in Australia and New Zealand. Thankfully, it's the girls that were in charge of booking their tickets to the World Cup. Because if it was someone else that was in charge, I trust that the whole team would be left at some airport stranded, unable to get on the plane to Australia and New Zealand. And then we can just hold it here and look at Drew Spence. You can see the one goal to the name of Drew Spence there. That one was obviously scored against Haiti. What a goal that was. Thunderous header from Drew Spence. Obviously didn't score against Mexico. There's only one goal in that match. We got tucked in by the United States and pretty much sent on our way, sent packing by Canada, the reigning Olympic gold medalist there. So the only other game there as it relates to stats, because I did say let's focus on some stats. The all important assist here came from Big Drew. What an assist! You have not seen this assist from Drew Spence. She just put it on a plate for Kiki Van Santen, if we're being polite here. And Kiki did what she does best, and she put that one in the back of the net. Probably going to be one of the easiest assists that she'll ever get. So full credit there to Drew Spence. Maximum credit to Kiki Van Santen for putting that game to bed, because Costa Rica were proving to be a little bit stubborn at times, not wanting to go down. And I didn't fancy penalties. I don't know about you guys. I sure as hell wasn't fancying penalties. Didn't want us to go to penalties. So thank you. Thankfully, I should say, that wasn't the case. So that's how we're looking stats wise from those two particular players there. Also, it was noted as it relates to Bunny. What was they saying? If I can bring up some information for you guys. So start off with Drew. It was reported that she had America has a different language that we don't use over here in the UK. So they had something like Drew having 15 steals. I presume steals mean interception. And since we're talking about football here, guys, or soccer, can we just all use the same language here, please? Yeah, steals is more of an American thing. I get it. Concacaf, I get it. So steals, I'm guessing, is interception. For those of you who are probably confused by that bit of reading there, so they would have had Drew down for, as they call it, 15 steals. I had to laugh when I heard that. It's like steals. I think they mean interception. So yes, interesting use of language there from Concacaf. Let me see if I can get anything up for you guys again for Bunny. I said Bunny had 3 interceptions, or in their words, 3 steals. Just realized that wasn't showing on the screen for you guys. Sorry about that. Let's get rid of these mischievous spammers in the comments section. Would love to see, I would love to show it to you, but guess what? I would also love to keep my channel. I don't have the rights to show the goal, so I can't bring it up on screen. But if you have Twitter, you can scroll through my Twitter account for this channel, and it's on the Twitter account because I've managed to reshare it on there, but I can't bring it up on here. 1 second. Sorry, I haven't gotten rid of my cough completely. Yeah, like I said, thankfully for them, I'm not the one who is in charge of formulating that best starting 11, because I know I would have put Rebecca Spencer between the sticks. Good question. I like this. Who do you guys think the bench players would be? What would be the bench players? Trudy's in there with a shout, definitely. Who would be the bench players? Alison Swaby's there as well. This is a really good question. So I'm saying off the top of my head without having to do any deep thinking. Trudy, Alison. Who else, guys? You guys might have to help me out with this one, but I'm going for those 2 initial names there, Trudy and Alison. I think Alison is one of those players where what she does goes unnoticed. Don't ask me why that is. think she's a little bit unappreciated, if you ask me. I don't think it's with intent, by the way. And again, it's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think she's a little bit unappreciated. If two more of you, I think I need some water, guys. If two more of you could go ahead and hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Take us to 100 likes. Why not? So yes, guys, cast your eyes on this question here. Who do you think the bench players will be? Mind you, guys, we can't choose the whole entire bench can't be Jamaican players. Let's not be that biased. I'm gonna throw Trudy Carter's name into the hat. I'm gonna throw Alison Swaby's name into the hat as well. Dre Weather Sports says Rebecca Spencer conceded 5 in one game. Otherwise, she would be the best shot stopper. Yeah, there are reasons. Like I said, Concacaf is lucky that I'm not the one that formulated that. I would have had to turn a little blind eye, turn the other cheek. 5 goals, did she? I don't recall that. Becky is hands down the best goalkeeper in CONCACAF. No other keeper got tested as much as she did. She did save us from some embarrassing scorelines if we're keeping it 100 here. Conrad Smith says Spencer should be the goalkeeper. Well, I'm not going to disagree with you guys. Big up yourself. How are you? Mr. Williams, good day, good evening. Mr. Liverpool is going for Atlanta Primus. He's saying Atlanta Primus would be on the bench there for the best starting 11. Good shout. Good shout. Good shout. Good shout. I like that. Good shout. We got another Haitian in the comment section. I think that's the right time to bring something up for him if he hasn't seen it. Let's be nice and polite to our Haitians there, guys, in the comment section. And this makes for a good reading there. I'm doing this just for you, by the way, Football Vision. You can see your fellow compatriot there in the CONCACAF Championship best starting 11. So like I said before, guys, 3 Caribbeans there in the CONCACAF Women's best starting 11. The Black, Gold and Green of Jamaica taking up 2 positions. And we have our Caribbean rivals, Haiti, taking up another position. Good reading there if you support Caribbean football, if you support women's football as well. So that makes for some good reading. Just gonna keep that on the screen for a brief period. Maybe someone wants to take a snapshot. The Haitians there, they probably want to take a little snapshot of it. So I'll give you guys a brief period to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to be moving on. 105 of you have hit the like button. All right. You notice how the likes go up when the Haitians them enter the chat. I'm telling you, my fellow Jamaicans, you're doing me a disservice. Not all of you. I notice when the Haitians them come around, they always hit the like button. That's all I'm saying. Right. Good day, Mr. McGregor. How are you? Mr. Man United, how's things? Good day to yourself. It's caught your eye though, hasn't it? I can tell you that it's caught your eye. Yeah, I'm happy for our girls there. You're more than welcome. Thank you for supporting the channel. You are more than welcome. If you guys are just tuning in and you are wondering what the live stream is about, let me go ahead and bring up that headline there for you guys once more. Headline reads for itself, doesn't it? It says JFF humiliate senior Reggae Girlz team. I've already gone through the shocking ordeal of yesterday to the present. Managed to speak with a reliable source of mine. They reached out to me, trusted source that is, and they gave me some clarity as to the nightmare that unfolded at the airport there in Houston, Texas for the Reggae Girlz. And we also read out a press release there from the Jamaica Football Federation. So if you guys want me to go over anything before I close off, let me know and I will go ahead and do exactly that. So yes, let me know. I don't really have long left. I've gone over for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Before I forget my manners, massive thank you to you guys there in the comment section. The ultimate 12 man. You guys keep this channel ticking and growing. Can't grow without you. So thank you so much for your sincere support. Also, a bit of a surprise visit there from Mr. Ryan LFC, Mr. Coach's Desk, and Mr. Mikey Ballin. Though Mr. Mikey Ballin popping up on the screen is hardly a surprise. He's our long-term resident on the channel. Always nice to have Ryan and Coach's Desk stop by ever so often. So big up to those guys for stopping by. And yeah, so you guys can let me know before who they playing. Is it what is it, Orlando? Who are they actually playing? Because I've not actually kept up with preseason. I guess later on I will be by the way, keep your eyes on Ryan's channel. He might do a content later on, but if you're into your track and field, then obviously you know that Coach's Desk will have you covered. So it's probably going to be a late one for me because of Oregon. So it's gonna be maybe 3:30 in the morning, but I'm gonna try and stay awake for the track and field, the 200 meters final where the women's team is concerned. How are you guys feeling? Reckon we got a sweep? Do we have a sweep in that one, guys? And we are slowly gravitating towards Commonwealth and Commonwealth content. Did tell you guys that I'll be giving you your Commonwealth content, and I'm sticking to my guns. I will be doing that for you guys. So I hope you guys support Move the Commonwealth. I know if you're not used to my channel, you're probably thinking, why am I doing track and field? I actually started off alongside football. It was track and field. So don't be surprised. Oh, my fan just turned off, and I'm gonna turn it back on again because I'm not gonna fry to death. So yeah, I started off doing both. So I don't want to confuse anyone. So yes, I'm looking forward to Oh, excellent question. So basically, they were a few of the players and the certain a few members of the backroom staff. They're stranded in Houston, Texas, at the airport. I didn't see you last night, Football Vision. So just for you, I'll go ahead and read what we discussed last night. I'm gonna have to So this was a Instagram statement here, Instagram post from our skipper. Let me remind you guys, our silent skipper, quiet as a lamb. I don't really speak to the media that much, if I'm being honest, or at all. So again, it does speak volumes when your skipper is speaking out. And it reads for itself. Football Vision, I'll go ahead and read this one for you. Less than 24 hours after finishing a successful tournament and qualifying for back-to-back World Cup, only to arrive at the airport to be stuck with 24 pieces of luggages and no funds to pay for them at JFF Football. How are we getting home? Like I said, I spoke to my source earlier on, and my source confirmed, and these were some of the things that they said. They stated that the girls, the team there, waited for almost 2 hours trying to figure out how they were going to leave Houston, Texas. Obviously, they were exhausted given that the day before they played in the third place playoff match, securing the bronze medal. That one almost went down to the wire in terms of kickoff. In terms of penalty shootout. That game in particular, we took that one into extra time, and it was Drew Spence and Kiki Van Zanten between themselves. They came up with the goods in the second half of the extra time. So going back to the whole airport situation, the girls in the end paid for their stuff, and they unfortunately had to leave the other equipments there. So you can see there's some heavy duty equipment. They did the right thing. I wouldn't have paid for it myself. If you're a female footballer, you don't need me reminding you guys of this one, but we all know that women footballers are largely underpaid, be it for their respective clubs or for or for their national side. Worst case scenario, their national side. Worst case scenario with that, poorly paid for your club and your national side. It's all embarrassing, really, on all fronts. And it was also pointed out by my source there that they believe that, had they not made a move, is the likelihood of them being in in Houston, Texas, as we speak, was very likely. So yes, some bit of clarity there provided to me by my trusted and reliable source there. And I could be wrong with this one, but I could see someone like Bunny. She comes across as a very caring and giving individual. So who knows? She probably put her hand in her pocket and paid for her teammates' luggages as well, because she does seem like this person who have a giving nature. So yeah, don't quote me on that, by the way, but I just think from what we know of Bunny, she does seem like somebody who's a giving individual. So she probably put her hands in her pocket. We know that she gave her teammates boots at the run up to the last World Cup there in France. So I'm just using what I already know of her and her giving nature, that she probably paid for the luggages there for her teammates. Again, that's just my opinion. It's nothing factual because I don't actually know. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna be closing off soon. Probably got about 10 more minutes with you guys. Everton Jackson says Tierney Wiltshire gets overlooked. Yes, she does. Yes, I'm glad we're using all our heads together tonight, guys. I used to be a defender. I know good defending. She is excellent and used in the sideline as an extra defender and going forward. Definitely the best team bench. Yeah, she 100% gets overlooked. Like I said, Alison Swaby gets overlooked as well. Don't ask me why these things happen. I don't know. Maybe it's just the sad reality of when you have just class in your team. And naturally, our eyes were just fixed on the big names, and we overlook the other girls who are going about their business quietly and handling their jobs. Felt like I heard some hissing sound. I couldn't quite figure out where that was coming from. So yeah, I agree with you, Mr. Jackson. I know it's embarrassing, right? Thank you though for your support. So embarrassing. And oh, whilst I'm there, let's go and give you guys a statement. I hope I didn't just give you guys this statement because I've I've forgotten. But I don't think I just gave you guys a statement. So I'm gonna read this one out again for Football Vision because he's only just joined the chat, and for the rest of you. So this is a statement here, press release from the Jamaica Football Federation, and it reads as follows: The Jamaica Football Federation wishes to use this medium to apologize unreservedly to members of national senior women's national team and technical staff who face embarrassing challenges in respect of movement of luggage on July 19th as they traveled home. Quite frankly, after their historic achievement of qualifying for consecutive FIFA Women's World Cup tournaments, that experience should not have happened. We recognize that there have been recurring problems with travel arrangements of our national team's movement and commitment to doing all within our power and control to correct these incidents. And it finished with the final line there. Once again, our deepest regrets, including football supporters who express concerns as we now plan the next stage of the journey with the Reggae Girlz. We seek your support for all our national teams. So that's that. I think we're all on the same page now, right, guys? I think I've given you guys check my list. I think I've given you guys everything that I wanted to give to you on tonight's live stream. That is, I think that is pretty much it now, guys. Yeah, I've ticked off everything on my list. Don't have nothing further to give you guys. Let's take this one to 1 hour and 30 minutes. I got about 7 minutes more with you guys, and then I'm going to have to shoot off. Uh, so feel free to fire any questions, anything you guys want me to go over. If you want to call into the show for the final 7 minutes, then go ahead. Cast your eyes at the bottom of the screen. Dial that number there on screen into your WhatsApp, starting with the +44 followed by the remaining digits. Hey, has anyone else struggle to eat in this weather? For the love of God, the last 2 days I can't even eat properly. My appetite's gone. I think it's because it's just so hot that all I'm just focusing on is just fruits and liquid. I feel like I can still hear that background sound. I was playing music earlier on when the stream started. I feel like I can still hear it. Yeah, I thought so. Could hear it faintly. All right, let's stop that. So, guys, we've got about 6 more minutes, and then I'm gonna close off on the stream. Like I said, you guys are always spoiled for choices, so you can keep your eyes peeled across the YouTube community. I'm sure there's going to be someone live streaming at some point later on during the night, which will be the morning hours for me because it is already 7 past 10 a.m. So if you guys want to brighten the mood a bit, I did try to brighten the mood yesterday. Posted a lovely video there from our fairy godmother, Stella Marley, for those of you who are wondering. She was presented with a signed jersey by Jodie Brown, and that video is at the bottom of the comment section. Feel to give that one a watch to lighten the mood. Ha ha ha. Why can I feel like I know where you're based? So what are you telling me, that you have 4 Jamaicans finishing top 4? Is that what you're telling me? I think that's what you're trying to tell me. All right, let me see if I can get something up for you guys. Bear with me, guys. You've got your intercontinental coming up, but that one, your intercontinental games is that's February 2023 for you and Haiti. Best of luck to Haiti in their intercontinental fixture, which is their final chance to qualify for next year's Women's World Cup. Let's pray to God that they make it. Would love to see Haiti at the Women's World Cup. I'm looking for something, but my brain just not allowing me to think clearly. What am I thinking of? I can't even remember what I was looking for, guys. I think the only relevant thing I can think of, guys, is the September 2023 date there. That's the play-in series to see who will qualify for the Paris 2024 Olympics and the 2024 Concacaf Women's Gold Cup. And that showdown is scheduled to be played between Jamaica and Canada. And that is 2023, September 2023. So not in some months' time. That one is scheduled for 2023. I have no idea why they put it to 2023. But oh well, it is what it is. What's the time now? 2 more minutes, guys. We've got 2 more minutes and then I'm closing off. And then I'm gonna try and see if I can do some little edits for you guys, little social media edits. I've not really done any editing for my socials in the last day or so. So I need to correct that, and I will do so tonight. I was also going through my DMs today, so I apologize to those of you who I haven't responded. My biggest advice to you guys is to just send me the message. Send me an actual WhatsApp message, and I will respond, because my DMs, I turned a blind eye to my DMs just because of the nonsense that comes through to my DMs now and again, and I try to avoid them. So it's nothing personal against you guys. I saw that couple of you messaged me a while back. I actually have one of my elders from Leeds that messaged me, and I felt bad. He messaged me almost a week ago, basically saying that he likes what he sees from the Reggae Girlz and he likes what we do on this platform. And I felt bad that I only managed to message him back today. So once you can see that digit there at the end of the screen, just save it and send me a message rather than sending me a DM, because chances of me missing that DM is quite sky high. I know you don't want to send me an email, that's for sure. Email, I check my emails every single day. DMs, not so often. Mr. Beckford, how are you? You're coming in towards the end. I got about a couple more seconds. I am well. I cannot complain. I am well. You can always rewatch this one. I have some editing to do, guys. So we have come to the end of the show. Just to let you guys know there who are just tuning in, the Jamaica Football Federation have sent an apology to the members of the national women's senior national team and technical staff who faced embarrassing challenges in yesterday's ordeal where the airport nonsense is concerned. Good question. I'm working on it. I'm working on doing some more interview for you guys. Yeah, just bear with me, but I'm working on giving you guys some more content. Yeah, we're gonna do things different this new football season as it relates to the women's football. We're going to be doing things different. Sidella said she'll deal with the JFF soon. Sounds like she mean business. Somebody need to send me that video here. Where did you hear this? Miss Molly. Miss Marley. Where did you see this? I want to give it a listen. Oh gosh. Please let me know. Mr. Special Edition. I just gave you a quick little update with regards to what happened yesterday through to the present and today really. Yeah, the present meaning today, here and now. Okay. What is do I have to turn my phone down? I'm gonna turn the volume down. Whose Instagram am I searching for? Whose Instagram am I searching for? I can't find anything my end, to be honest. I'm sure I'll see something at some point. Oh, still haven't found it, by the way. I'm just laughing at something completely different. Oh, really? Oh, them deleted. Oh, JFF, why you guys are ruining the fun? JFF deleted. No, they didn't delete it. They turned off the comments. She really said that? She really said she's gonna deal with them? It's not that I disbelieve you. That is hilarious. Oh gosh, that is funny. So we've come to the end of the live stream. Was about to sleep, but I was on the app and saw that you were live, so I had to come over and give you some strength. Thank you so much. I see you were very upset with how our girls were treated, and I was too. It's a shame. Yeah, I feel less upset today, being that the girls have just been proactive and just moved on with things. So yeah, guys, I've come to the end of my live stream. Can't promise if I'm going to be back here tomorrow. Maybe I will. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know when I'm coming back, because really and truly I don't know when I'm coming back. But I did say to you guys that I will try to give you updates as regularly as possible. So, and football don't sleep, so don't ask me when I'm coming back, because I honestly don't know. Right, let's see. Anything else to update you guys on? No. I'm gonna try and get myself something to eat now, guys. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna try and get myself something to eat. Thank you to you guys there in the comment section. You are the ultimate 12th man. Thank you for always showing me love and support. This growth, the growth of the channel, the growth of the platform isn't feasible without you guys' backing. So thank you so much for giving us your strength, and your support definitely is greatly appreciated. And again, to my fellow content creators, Ryan LFC, Coach's Desk, my long-term resident, Mr. Mikey Ballin. Thank you guys for stopping by the channel earlier on. Hope you guys all make it home safe and well. That goes from my panelists to you guys there in the comment section. If you're out and about, I hope that you make it home safe and well. And before we head off, let's just look at those pictures once more. And then I'm going to have to bring this one to an end. All right. The live stream. That is it, guys. We have come to the end of the live stream. Almost streamed for 2 hours, but there's no need for me to sit here, sorry, and long this one out. I'm just going to bring this one to an end. I've covered all grounds, all necessary grounds for you guys, so it makes sense to just close off. So again, thank you guys for your continuous support. Thank you for helping me to grow the channel. If you're out and about, I hope that you make it home safe and sound. If I don't see you between now and the end of the week, enjoy the rest of your week. Keep safe, keep healthy. If I don't see you over the weekend's going to be a little bit tricky for me, because I'm literally going to be quite full on with work. But I'll try and make some time for you guys if all is feasible. But that being said, guys, thank you for tuning into tonight's live stream. If you're new to the channel, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're one of my regular, my sincere followers, you already know what to do. Please do go ahead and hit that like button. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you all. Until next time, take care.
I'm John Barnes, and you're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.